If you are a newbie to this fragrance hobby thing, then this might be something you want to give a try. This is the Golden Secret from the house Antonio Banderas. Yes, the actor. So this is a celebrity scent. Actor, I don't think he has in any new movies, right? Maybe 10, 20 years ago, he's pretty prolific movies. Zorro, also Desperado. Really enjoy that movie, Desperado. Not because of the gore, but as far as style wise, it's very cool for what it was back then. Welcome to my place. My name is Dave. Just chatting about fragrance. Now, as I mentioned, for newbies, this is should be very easy for you. I actually have a backup bottle. I bought it when I was pretty early in the fragrance hobby thing. Now, if you are more experienced, you have a lot larger collection, you probably have smelled this type of DNA plenty because looking at the plaque, golden plaque, does that give you a hint? Yeah, it is inspired by Paco Rabanne 1 million. And I didn't know that when I first bought it. Then I smelled 1 million in the mall, and I go, okay, yeah, these two are extremely similar. I don't know about the recent formulation. This one I bought for maybe 15 bucks like 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. It's one of the earlier ones that I bought. And after a few months of wearing it in the cool weather, right away I went for the backup bottle. I thought this is such great stuff. But then when I wore in the warm weather, I thought, what was I thinking? Spray time. Let's see where I could get some dry skin. 2 spray is more than enough, okay? I would suggest this 1 spray because this is or this can be cloying. So what I do sometimes is just spray on my shirts and then go about my day. When I get whiffs of it, okay, it's not as annoyingly strong, sweet, projecting. It's not as powerful when it's on my clothing and when I don't smell it right on my skin. So I gotta, instead of putting my nose to my skin, I'm gonna just have whiffs of it, all right? So right away on top, if you smell 1 million, this is right there. You're talking about very, very similar. No denying what it's trying to copy. Now, as far as this one came out 2011, a few years after 1 million, Paco Rabanne 1 million. This one is good though. Like right now I'm smelling on top is the apple, the green apple. Yeah, and some mintiness. Sometimes I would forget how good it is because sometimes it annoys me, and at times like right now, ooh, this is nice. The green apple come across fruity, a little bit crisp, a little minty, and there's also sweets and spiciness from nutmeg, and a little bit of a kick from the pepper. First thing, if you know Paco Rabanne 1 million, this is very similar. So if you want a cheaper version of it, like I said, $15 to $20, probably a lot cheaper now. But then keep in mind, it's probably a lot more watered down or formulated. My bottle is from 4 or 5 years ago. It still works well. I wore it yesterday all day. It does last on my clothing for at least 7 or 8 hours. No kidding, I could still pick it up. On the skin is about 4 or 5. I have dry skin, so right away that fruity apple mintiness, and then the spicy from the nutmeg and peppery. Yeah, it's from black pepper. It's not a complex scent. On the dry down, I'm getting the little bit of the sweet tonka beans, and then the leather is gonna kick in, right? Mainly what I'm getting overall after the first 5-10 minutes is gonna settle into the leather. It's not very rough and tumble, but you can tell it is leathery. More leathery than the soft suede, okay? It's more leather. And that the green apple is playing very well with it. Okay. Absolutely it's gonna be for the cold weather. I hate it every single time when I wear in the warm weather and I regret having the backup bottle. Okay, it's still sitting in the box. This one is anything that has the sweet tonka bean. Do you know what now I'm thinking about? If you ever try Halloween Man, the original, this one is very similar to that. Okay. Yeah, basically it's anything with those type of sweetness. Yeah, you could say they're in the same direction. This will be a short review because it does not really change on my skin. I'm basically getting that sweet green apple. I think it's tonga being in the base, around the back, and then the leather is still plain, and some mintiness coming through. It's leaning masculine. I don't see ladies wearing this. Yeah, this is more suitable for the guys. Not because I know it's from Antonio Bandera. I have quite a few from this house. I just keep buying it because I enjoy this one, and then I bought yeah, quite a few more. And mostly I really enjoy them. Even some of them I have trouble in the beginning, but then I thought the more I wore it, the more I enjoyed it. So okay, well, it doesn't really change all that much. Just an advice or food for thought. Like I said, sometimes this one annoyed the heck out of me, but right now, I'm really, really, really enjoying that green apple. Really is coming through very nicely. But yesterday, when I wore it in a section in the middle, where I thought it was just too sweet and I did not like it. But later that night, yes, last night, when I catching waves of it, and then I enjoyed it again. So I think mainly is because I smell a lot of other stuff and I kind of categorize this type of stuff as being a little bit cloying. So put that in mind if you're more experienced. Be careful with that. But then, like I said, I keep emphasizing that I will enjoy sometimes and sometimes I won't. And I think a lot have to do with two things. One is the cool weather really helps. It brings a warmth to it. The second thing is the do not smell it too close. Okay, just catch whiffs of it. Like right now, I'm doing the review. I'm keep sniffing it, and it keep it'll bother me. But when I'm just like moving my hands, and it's okay. The bottle is pretty cool. All right, the little plaque. The presentation for the price range, very 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 nicely done for that price. Atomizer works nicely, no problem. So I've been pretty satisfied with this house so far. A lot of their offerings, I have not tried anything that is crap. Like I say, it came out about 11 years ago, 2011, but it does not smell outdated because this type of DNA is very popular. This is a clubbing type of scent. All right, it's not really super suitable for work because of how sweet it is. Let's say I would say the meter for sweet is about 8 or 9 out of 10. It is a strong, strong sweet beast. For school, yeah. For clubbing, yep. This what they call what club banger, yeah. Whatever is very suitable for club. You'll project very well. I do 2 sprays already enough. If you go clubbing, maybe what 4 or 5 sprays. Yep. Dating, yes. This is very sweet. Right then, not for meetings or things like that. When it's a little bit more serious, okay. So you kind of get an idea what this is about. For that price, you can't really expect so much, but it is a easy, very appealing, very very popular type of DNA. Okay. All right. With that said, I hope that is helpful. As always, see you next time.